Howdy folks, you're watching Deuce, and you're located in the epicenter, the command center, the command module, if you will, of the Deuce and Guns channel. And I have a bone to pick with YouTube. I put together, I thought was a cool little informational video that was kind of fun to be in, and I uploaded it, and YouTube demonetized. When a video is demonetized, not only does it remove 99.9% of the revenue that you could make from that video, but YouTube suppresses the algorithm of that video, so hardly anyone will see it. I have appealed it. My appeal was rejected, so I'm going to contact them, and I figure I'll lift the veil a little bit of the secrecy behind YouTube and bring you guys along to show you what it's like to try to communicate with YouTube. It's very much like talking to a brick wall. So fortunately, my friend gave me this mostly full bottle of Jack Daniel's Apple. I'm not really a fan of flavored whiskeys, but it's free booze, and I'm a fan of free booze. So let's go ahead and check that out. It reminds me of some apple moonshine, some apple pie moonshine that I had at one point. I really doubt this was distilled in a Ford radiator like that one was. And you know this is my office because you can see right there the good old Deuce and a half ready to go. And that's a trick that I learned how to drive a stick on. Connected to Ralph. Hello, Ralph. Always try to be courteous when you're dealing with customer service. Because Ralph here, he's not the one that sets the guidelines, or she, or it, or whatever. I don't judge. Oh, I have had videos upheld, the demonetization upheld automatically, and then gone through customer service support, and then reversed their decision. Now, they don't do it, but they will usually, sometimes, if I get the right person, they'll move it up the echelon to another person to look at. Oh, I can't type today. Again, always be pleasant to deal with. Always be pleasant to deal with. Okay, so Ralph has gone to the generic. Here's the very, very vague guidelines that YouTube uses to basically make basically a blanket statement of, we don't like your stuff, so we're going to demonetize it. Even though there is a ton of advertisers that will happily advertise on a gun channel. Boom. Good old Ralph's going to raise us to a further internet team or internal team. I've had a little bit too much Jack Daniels today already. I have passed this bridge many times in the past. I've been on YouTube with the gun channel for 7 or 8 years now. Wow, that's a long time to be on YouTube. But yeah, 7 or 8 years that I have been dealing with this stuff over and over again. Sometimes they fall my way, sometimes they fall not my way. I have heard back from YouTube, and unfortunately, the news isn't good for the old Deuce and Gun channel. They're going to stand behind their reasoning to demonetize the video. Now, if you're confused on what video it is, it's already live on the channel. I'll put a link up here. One of the two corners will have a link to the video in question. It is regarding the mortaring of a AR-15 to clear a jam. I do not show a single round of ammunition during that video. I have not pulled the trigger once during that video. Nothing is unsafe about that video, and nothing is advertised in that video. It's just a sheer demonstration on how to clear a jam. Your video contains firearm sales content that are above brand safety thresholds. Anytime you say the words AR-15, you are demonetized. So this video will more than likely be demonetized, even though it has nothing to do with the firearm itself. I will leave a note down in the comments section whether this video is demonetized or not. When a video is demonetized, it does not completely cut off all revenue for that video. No, in fact, it just severely minimizes the type of ads that can run on that video and the number of times that video is shared. So instead of making a couple of bucks per 1,000 views, I have about 2,000 views on that video right now. And I've made a whopping 18 cents. If I can get that to focus there. Going forward, I think I might link this video to the commenters who say that I've sold out because I occasionally make a flashlight video or a video about cars or car accessories, things of that nature. Because I've got to keep this channel afloat somehow. And I don't spend the first 5 minutes of every video trying to sell you guys an app on Amazon or trying to sell you guys a VPN or just begging you for money. I just don't do that. That is not my nature. I make these videos free for you guys to watch. On occasion, I've got to pay the bills. I just realized that YouTube has demonetized my Boonie hat review video. It's a hat. It's a hat. At one very, very brief instance, I pan across my shooting range and you see a Glock pistol just sitting on a shelf, basically, not being touched. I don't reference it at all. It just goes by and you can see it just in the corner of the screen for a few seconds, and that's it. I am looking at other alternatives, other sites on the internet to branch out to. Now, I'll always be on YouTube or whatever is the biggest media sharing site. I'll always have a presence there because that's how you get your brand recognition out there. That's how you get your face out there most and bring in more viewers. But the things that I can't have on YouTube, I am planning to branch out. I'd love to get back into reloading videos because I've not stopped reloading. I would love to share all the new knowledge I've gained from reloading all the oddball calibers that I've started to collect over the years. And I can't share that on YouTube, but maybe there's another site out there, which I have a few in mind, that I can branch out to and bring you guys along to have fun at a different site. We'll always be on YouTube, but we can be elsewhere as well. If you have any comments, questions, show ideas, or ideas about where I can branch out to, and maybe you guys know something I don't, leave that in the comment box of the video. I try to do as many of those comments as possible. As always, you guys have a great day. See ya.